This week on The Week Ahead, hear the latest script from President Obama defending big government. Plus, ALG Counsel Nathan Mehrens goes over bad decisions from the National Labor Relations Board. Welcome to The Week Ahead. I'm Frank McCaffrey. At a recent event for the Human Rights Campaign, the main speaker showed off some new lines defending big government. We decided to analyze what President Barack Obama is saying about expanding Washington.
We believe in a big America, an America where everybody's got a fair shot and everyone pays their fair share.
Sounds like he's saying we should expand government and raise taxes. The president went on to explain what we believe in.
An America where we value success and the idea that anyone can make it in this country.
Okay, he's probably right on that, but any textbook will tell you that raising taxes and expanding government hurts private business, something that legitimately creates opportunity. So what else do we believe in?
Also an America in which everyone does their part, including the wealthiest Americans, including the biggest corporations, to deal with the deficits that threaten our future.
That doesn't sound like cutting back government and taxes.
I agree that we can't afford wasteful spending.
Though he claimed he agreed that government cutbacks were something we needed in his famed September 8th speech, Obama still breaks out standard liberal lines to get back to taxing and spending.
We believe in a big America, an America that invests in the future, that invests in schools and highways and research and technology, the things that have helped make our economy the envy of the world.
I see, and now moving on to another very popular topic with the Obama administration, let's talk about unions. The National Labor Relations Board has made a number of decisions lately that have been frankly bizarre. ALG Counsel Nathan Mehrens sat down with us to explain what some of these decisions are and how one head of the organization got out of control.
In late August, the former chair, Wilma Liebman's term expired, so right before she left the board, they handed down a bunch of decisions. One of those was specialty health care. And what this did was it completely nuked the rules regarding how a unit is determined. Under the old rules, if a union went to the grocery store attempting to unionize, they would try to get majority support of all of the employees of the grocery store. Since they're having a hard time winning elections, they decided that they need to be able to break the store up into units that are more advantageous to them. So a case was brought, and now the new ruling is that the union can pretty much set forth the type of bargaining unit that they want. They can split the store up 15 different ways if they want. And as long as they find a way to get to majority support, then the grocery store would have to bargain with the union for those employees in that particular unit. So it allows the union to cherry pick employees and put them into a unit that works for them. Another case was the Lehman's Gasket case, where the employee's right to choose on a union was at issue. Under current board law, an employer and a union are allowed to enter into a neutrality agreement. The employer can recognize a union without an election as long as certain legal requirements are met. However, there are certain employees who may not even know that a unionization campaign is underway, and they're not given the opportunity to vote. Under the past precedent, these employees who weren't given the opportunity to vote could then petition for an election to decertify the union. Now the rule has changed so that these employees get tossed into a union. They don't even know that it's occurring, and they are not allowed to challenge that recognition for a period of time. It's called a recognition bar that's now been applied, and you add to that another bar that's already in place called the contract bar, and it could be 3 or 4 years before these employees have a chance to voice their opinion about something that they should have had the opportunity to vote on in the first place. And then there's a third case dealing with mergers and acquisitions. If an employer that is unionized takes over an employer that isn't unionized, and the employees of the non-unionized company get dumped into the bargaining unit. The rule used to be similar to the Lehman's Gasket case, where the employees would have the opportunity to ask for a vote, and they no longer have that.
Some members of the U.S. Congress, including Georgia Congressman Austin Scott, are strong supporters of reforming the National Labor Relations Board. And that's all the time we have for the week ahead. Please join us again next time. For more on these and other topics, visit netrightdaily.com.